friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, a channel dedicated to uplifting and enhancing your spiritual well-being. Okay, so if you didn't check out my video yesterday, I started something new called Wellness Wednesdays, where I am really focusing on your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And I'm incorporating raise your vibration through organization. So check out that video and please let me know if you like that kind of content so that I can incorporate that weekly. I want to do that on Wellness Wednesdays, and that's going to help you get organized. It's going to help you feel better about yourself, but just check it out and let me know what you think. Today, let's talk about the transits. Feels like there's a lot going on, but yet it's kind of subtle. So for the sun and moon, these are our core life energies. The sun is in Taurus. The moon is in Libra. It starts the day in Libra, but then it's going to shift into Scorpio, and that's going to kind of affect how we feel a little later today. We're also coming up on a full moon, so where the energies are going to be intensified. Talk about the inner planets. The inner planets reflect our day-to-day life, and for the inner planets, Mercury is in Aries, Venus is in early Aries, Mars is in Leo, and for the outer planets, this is like our big picture, the bigger theme, the overlay of life. Jupiter is in Cancer, Saturn is in Aries, so we have quite a few planets still in Aries. We have Uranus in Gemini. We went through that shift. You might want to check that out. Neptune in Aries, and Pluto, of course, in Aquarius. So what does this mean for us today? This is kind of a slow moving with the sun in Taurus. It's kind of that slow moving, steady as we go kind of day. The Aries planets, sparks are striking. And then Libra, Scorpio moon is shifting the emotional tide underneath. So there might be some emotional sparks going on, but there also might be some sparks of, hey, I want to get this taken care of today. I want to get this checked off my list, because we have a lot of planets in Aries. It's also the motivation to reach out to somebody, resolve something. We've been seeing that in the readings. And also, kind of take stock of the communication in your relationships. And it feels like it's kind of a dichotomy of the Aries activity. This is what you want to get done. But then with that Taurus energy, with the sun being in Taurus, it's almost slow and methodical. So it's kind of like an energy of, we're going to get stuff done, but we're going to just do it step by step by step. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from the astrology today. We're going to pull a card from Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler deck, and then I'll pull some tarot from cards. I'll pull some cards from the tarot deck, the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. So let's get started and see what comes through for you today. Just kind of like the day feeling like we have this calm surface, strong undercurrents, sudden emotional and conversational spikes. Okay, so navigating by the stars, follow your bliss, and expect the wonders to emerge. So this is really interesting energy with this full moon coming up. I really feel like that's influencing what's going on. Miracles. This could be one of those days that something that you didn't think was ever going to happen happens. And something you thought that you would never be able to manifest, you manifested. But navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Look at your birth chart and see where some of these planets fall and what houses, and that might be the area that you might want to focus on today. All right, let's pull 5 tarot cards and let's see what's going on and how to help you navigate these energies today so that you maximize your spiritual well-being through navigating these energies. Okay, ooh. Here's that Queen of Swords. That could be the conversations. It could be clarity of thought. It could be kind of seeing the framework of how to get done what you want to get done. The interesting thing about this Queen of Swords card, oh, here's the 6 of Pentacles. Here's that balance energy. That's that moon in Libra. So your morning's going to feel pretty balanced, but you want to remain balanced throughout the day, because you're going to get those spikes coming in, remember, from all that Aries energy. Okay, in the challenge position is the 8 of Cups. There's something today that might challenge your spiritual well-being. You might have some pretty sharp conversations with this Queen of Swords. Remembering, if you're feeling this energy, other people are influenced by this energy too. So their diplomacy skills may be a little lacking today, and it might be that there's just this blurting out of, kind of some feelings. Now we have the 7 of Pentacles here. This is kind of doing the work behind the scenes. It's like what you do now is going to pay off later. So if you feel that Aries urge to get something done, get something checked off your list, this is a prime day to do it, because it's going to pay off. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. We have a lot of Pentacle energy. That's that Taurus energy coming through. Slow and steady, balanced energy, keeping things just kind of like, make your checklist and just focus on the process, the details. you know, be mindful of the fact that you're really attending to this task, and that you're going to feel so good when you can check it off the list. And that could be for work, or it could be for home, or both. But what I'm really feeling like, there's a deep sense of satisfaction when you accomplish the task that you need to do today. But I feel like there might be some conversation. And okay, so what I'm seeing is that there might be, your boss might come up to you and say, I really need that report today. And that gives you the motivation. Sorry, I dropped a card. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to get this done today because now I need to. Okay, here's the Queen of Wands. We have two queens here. Queen of Wands is that queen that is going to get stuff done. She is the queen of action. All right, so for the energy that I'm looking at, the Queen of Wands is definitely fire energy, Aries energy, so that lines up with our reading. Taurus energy over here, so you're going to have a lot of productivity in your work or getting tasks accomplished today because you're going to be influenced by this Queen of Wands, this Aries energy. But you may take it really personally. It may be something that, number one, you want to finish so you can get it off your plate, but also it feels like a day that we're just really focused on getting stuff done and not so much what's going to uplift and enhance our spiritual well-being, but there's going to be that satisfaction of a job well done and a job completed at the end of the day. And so then we have this Queen of Swords here, and she's like, you know what, we're going to get this done. There might be some sharp words, some sharp communication today, and it also might be some accountability. Queen of Swords, she is Libra energy, so that's definitely aligned with the astrology. The moon is in Libra right now. That's going to be great for the communication, but with this Queen of Swords, there is not going to be any mincing of words. It is going to be simple, direct communication, and it might be a conversation you have with yourself, like, I really need to get this done, or it might be somebody else just kind of motivating you through, you know, this is something that needs to get done today. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. That's kind of that trapped energy. Eight of Swords is Gemini energy. Uranus is in Gemini, but this feels to me like you're being released from this obligation, this task, and it's just going to give you this wonderful sense of satisfaction and a job well done. That's what I have for you today. I hope it helps. Look for those miracles coming through. There is something that you didn't anticipate coming through today that's going to come through, possibly when the full moon comes. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And until I see you again, my beautiful friends, namaste.